Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars. We are about to head off to the costume shop to investigate this clown's nose that we found. We also got a picture of somebody who could potentially be the costume killer in the last episode, so we're going to have to find out a bit more about that too. So let's head out. Where is this costume shop then? That's the cafe. Police station. Is it here? Oh yeah, here we go. This is it. Wow, check out this place. This is really interesting, isn't it? It reminds me a little bit of the costume shop in Monkey Island 2, actually. Wow, there's a lot of crap in here. What is this? Should we start off by talking to the owner, I guess? And then we can have a look at... There's a gramophone.
Excuse me.
Bonjour, monsieur. Please, come in. Welcome. Leave the mundane world behind. For in these four walls... fantasy is king.
I don't want a costume.
Didn't you ever dress up when you were a child?
Not that I remember.
Incredible! You'll be telling me next that you never shared your elder sister's lingerie.
I don't have a sister, and I think I'd look pretty silly in a brassiere. I just need some information.
Of course. How can I help you?
Right, let's ask him about the people first, and then we'll move on to the nose.
Have you heard of a man named Plantile?
I do not recall anyone of that name.
I didn't think he would.
I'm looking for a man who hired a clown costume from you.
Oui, monsieur. I do not see how I can help.
Don't you keep a record of costumes that you've rented out?
Of course, monsieur, but...
Well, then, I'd like to check your records. Give me the names of everyone who's rented a clown suit.
Impossible. There are too many.
There can't be. Sure. How many people rent a clown costume on a, in the last couple of days? Honestly.
Do you want this red nose back?
Not after it's been worn, thank you.
Yeah, true. It's a bit dirty. Oh, I wonder if you'll recognise the guy in the photo, though.
Do you recognize this man?
Oui, monsieur.
Yes.
I sold him some grease paint.
So only some grease paint, not a costume.
Does this dirty tissue mean anything to you?
Let me smell that.
That's a bit weird. Sniffing dirty tissues. That's how you spread germs.
Timers number 7, white pancake.
Wow.
Theatrical grease paint, right?
Oui, monsieur. La crème de la crème of Thespian accoutrement.
Have you sold any of it recently?
Yes, 2 cans.
Okay. 2 cans for who?
Do you recognize this man?
Ah oui? He was here this morning. That is the man to whom I sold the grease paint. I remember the scar on his face. He chose 2 costumes. Bozo the clown and Seamus the pixie.
Oh.
Pixie?
Very smart. Green silk with a taffeta lining. He gave me his name as Monsieur Khan.
Interesting. So he hired another costume, but it's one that we haven't seen. So is he potentially going to kill somebody else?
What does this tool mean to you?
Nothing, monsieur.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought it would. Okay.
Thanks for your help, buddy.
My pleasure, monsieur. Allow me to shake you by the hand.
Huh? Well, okay.
Whoa. What the hell, man?
What are you trying to do, kill me?
You did not find it amusing?
Oh, it's one of those
I
prank
never
things.
saw the funny side of electroshock therapy.
Eh bien, it is yours to keep. A gift?
It's one of those prank
Do I need a
things, isn't it?
license?
No, but I give you a word of warning, monsieur.
What?
Remember to switch it off before you visit the toilet.
Alright, we'll do that. Well, I mean... So we've got one of those like zappy things, like one of those pranks. Anyway, I thought he'd attacked us there for a minute. Let's have a look at this. Nice. So, it looks like that is the... Can we switch that off? No. Alright. Well, enough of that. It looks like that was the last thing we could look at in there anyway. So, I don't feel like we need to go back to the cafe. Perhaps we'll go back to Nico. Oh, no.
Hi.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
I thought she might get attacked or something, but no, it's fine. Okay, you'll never guess what. Should we use this on her?
The guy at the novelty shop gave me this.
What is it?
A hand buzzer. You put it in your hand and give people electric shocks.
Why?
It's a gag. A practical joke.
If you ever use it on me, I'll break your arm.
Okay, okay. I get the picture.
Probably just as wise that we didn't use it then, which is what I was hoping to do. Right, let's talk about the photo then.
How come you enlarged this photograph of me?
Oh no,
Because I noticed the guy behind you, of course.
we already asked that. So,
I showed you the red nose, didn't I?
Yes, you did. Why don't you put it on, George?
No way am I wearing this. I'd look really stupid. Besides, you might have had a cold.
I really thought that by coming here, we'd be able to discuss what we found out.
I found this t-shirt down the sewer.
That's disgusting, George.
No. I think the stuff on it is grease paint, like actors use or clowns.
It's still disgusting. Get rid of it.
Right, so that's somewhat annoying actually. I thought we'd be able to discuss what we found out,
I
but
have
we
to
haven't.
go.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Also, sorry about the coughing occasionally. I'm still not 100% better yet. It's, I'm getting there slowly. Guy Nico's photograph. He bought the grease paint and a costume shop and rented 2 costumes. I'm on his trail. So where do we go now then? Because we've got these items. I mean, we can go to the police station. I guess we just go back to the cafe area. Not that I know what we'll be able to do here. Can we go through this area now? Oh yeah, we can. So we can talk to this guy. Is there anything else here, by the way? We didn't really get a chance to look around last time. Whoa, I thought we were going to fall down then.
Remember me?
Ah, mais oui, Inspector. Have you found him?
Who?
The man in the sewer, of course.
I'm, sifting through the evidence.
Yep.
Rather you than me, monsieur. So, when you are not exploring sewers, what do you do?
I take a lot of showers.
Oh, very good, monsieur. A policeman with a sense of humor.
Right. So actually, that doesn't really help us out much. So perhaps we just go to the police station then. Let's try this area, see if there's anything we can do. Right, this is all boarded up now, interestingly. So we can't do anything there. It doesn't look like George can go to the quayside either, which sort of makes sense because it was only Nico who went there. So yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything new here. We could maybe go back down the sewers again, I guess. But for now, let's head to the police station and see if we can do it. Ah, this guy's here. And so is this guy. What's in the book? We've also got the phone here as well. We can remember that too. Why have people like scratched stuff into the desk in the station?
Police paperwork, a search warrant.
Okay. Hello.
Excuse me, Sergeant.
What do you want now?
I've got some info for you.
Is Rosso here?
Yes, he is. You wish to speak to him?
Yes, please.
Yes, I do.
One moment, monsieur.
Rosso, I've got some good news. We found
It's
a
Stobart,
major
monsieur.
clue.
He insists on talking to you again.
Did he say what it was about?
No, monsieur.
Very well.
You won't be sorry. I might have identified the killer.
Hi, Inspector. Remember me?
But of course, Mr. Stobart. My mind is a well-ordered faculty. A mental classification system that's the envy of the Bibliothèque Nationale. No tricks, mark you, monsieur. Just exercise. Just as our muscles waste through inactivity, so our minds decay.
True.
But there is no need. If only people would learn to exercise their wits daily.
If he was trying to impress me, it worked. He was pompous and patronizing, but he had style.
Eh bien, if you called about the bombing, you're too late. Investigations have been closed.
What?
But
I've been taken off the case.
Huh.
what about the murderer, the dead guy?
It is out of my hands.
Well, I mean, I've got information though. Also, he's got a seriously stylish beard. That is a really... Look how pointy it is. Guess what?
Did
You
you
noticed
find
stuff.
out the ID of the guy who was killed in the explosion?
I already knew who he was.
Okay.
I heard that the bomb victim's name was Plantow.
Your sources are reliable.
He was a big shot at the Treasury, wasn't he? Maybe that's why you've been taken off the case.
I'm sorry, monsieur. I cannot comment.
Right. Well, you want to know about this guy with a scar?
Don't you want to know what I found out about the killer?
I told you, monsieur, the case is closed. I have washed my hands of the whole affair.
Then I'll have to continue my investigations without your help.
No. You must forget the business of the clown completely.
Why?
Go back to being an ordinary tourist, Stobard.
That is sus as hell. That is really sus. Why does he want us?
So long, Inspector.
Why does he want us to not investigate so badly? Let's talk to this guy.
Do you know a man named Khan? He's a shifty-looking guy with a scar on his right cheek.
No, monsieur. Has this man any connection with the bombing of the cafe?
Yes. I believe Khan was the name he used when he hired the clown costume.
Okay, here's a picture of him.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, monsieur.
It's the guy who bombed the cafe. The clown.
This man looks nothing like a clown.
He's taken off his
Obviously.
grease paint and costume.
Then there is nothing to link this man with the killing.
Nothing? Look at those murderous eyes.
Hardly likely to get him convicted.
That is true.
Are you sure you don't want this false nose?
Don't try my patience, monsieur.
Alright.
Do you recognize this dirty tissue?
No, monsieur, I do not.
I found it in the sewer.
Perhaps it would be better if you put it back there.
See,
No way. This could be an important clue.
exactly.
If you say so, monsieur.
It's a clue. Shows how bad you are at your job. Right, do you
Would
want
you like to shake my hand?
Oh my
Sergeant?
god, we can actually do
Not
it.
while I'm on duty, monsieur. The gesture could be misconstrued.
We can't. Okay.
See you later, Sergeant.
Someone's gonna fall for it, eventually. Okay, there's a new page. Nico is right. The police are ignoring these murders. Inspector Rosso refused to even discuss the incident and said he'd been taken off the case. It's beginning to look like a cover-up. It is indeed. Okay, that was just still flashing for some reason. Let's try using the phone. Maybe we'll call Nico from here. Now we can call this guy again. Let's see what happens if we call this guy.
Who is this?
Mr. Todrick?
Oh, it's you again. What now?
Let's ask him about
The man
Khan.
I'm looking for is called Khan. He bought a suit from you, remember? Mr. Khan. Yes.
Ah.
I remember him. Yes, I delivered the suit to his hotel. The Hotel Ubu. I don't remember the room number. It was upstairs. The second room on the right-hand side of the corridor.
Thanks, Todrick. That's all I wanted to know. Now I've got you, Mr. Clown.
So upstairs, second room on the right. Nice. We'll have to remember that. So, looks like we're off to this hotel then, which looks like it's here. So, aha! Look at this place. So there's an alleyway down here. Some very shifty looking gentlemen out in the front, which is strange. They look like they may be guarding the place. So let's try talking to them. I bet they're going to stop us from going in.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Hello, have you seen a clown?
Have you seen a guy dressed as a clown?
No, I ain't. Don't tell me I missed him. Oh, that's too bad. I love the clowns, don't you?
Yeah.
I've seen daytime television that was funnier.
I love it when the little guys get hurt.
That figures.
Custard pies, hose pipe down the pants, then smack, a plank in the kisser.
Okay. Do you know anything about Plantar?
You ever meet a guy called Plantar?
No, I ain't.
You missed your chance. If you're quick, you'll catch him at the coroner's.
What about Mr. Khan?
Do you happen to know a guy named Khan?
That ain't nobody I know.
Okay. What about this guy?
Do you recognize the guy in this photograph?
Is this a trick question?
No.
No.
I simply asked if you recognized him.
Okay then. No, I don't.
Alright, well, that's fine. Does he want to shake hands? Hang on.
See you later.
Not if you see me first.
Hang on. Let's save. Episode 9.5. Confirm. I don't think there's deaths in this game, but the
Excuse
Sierra
me?
games have made me paranoid. Do you want to shake hands?
Shake my hand.
Okay.
Oh, rats.
Alright. Well, that
See you
didn't
later.
work.
Not if you see me first.
Let's talk to this guy. You. Have you seen this
Excuse
Khan
me?
guy?
Yeah?
Wow, that is an evil mustache if ever I've seen one.
I'm looking for a clown.
Are you trying to be fun?
No, I really am looking for a clown.
There are no clowns here except you.
Looks like Waluigi.
Have you heard of a guy called Plantar?
No. That name means nothing to me.
Okay, what about Khan?
Do you know a man by the name of Khan?
No, I don't.
It's very important I get to see him, and
I told you. I don't know it.
Something sus about these guys, isn't there? What about this photo?
do you recognize the guy in this photograph?
No, I never saw it.
I don't trust you. Do you want to shake
Will you
hands?
shake my hand?
Are you joking? Who knows where it has been?
Someone's going to do it. Someone's going to get zapped. I'm insistent. I'm going to ask everybody to do it until I get to zap somebody. Right, so we are out of time, guys, unfortunately. We're going to go inside and check out the hotel in the next episode. We might also check out this alleyway as well, I guess. I don't know. But that was it for this one. So as always, thank you very much for watching. A big thank you to my patrons, Arcades Games, Wayne, Nate, Terminally Nerdy, Paul from the Phantom Fellows, and Lyle for all the support. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you all next time.